All right, guys, we back again. This is going to be my final video on the Sightmark mini shot M Spec. Feel like I can give you a honest review on it. I've got quite a few rounds shooting with this thing. Been carrying it. I've carried it every day for probably about 40 days, 30 days. So I have got a good bit of time just, having it on me, having it with me. Every time I've shot, even my rifles, I have pulled out my Glock and fired a few shots through this thing just to keep myself familiar, because I'm not used to carrying a pistol with a red dot on it. Took me a minute to get to where when I bring it up I was picking the dot up, but now every time I feel pretty confident I'm picking up the dot every time. Y'all excuse the noise. We got a big Huey, I think it's a Huey, big dual blade helicopter, military helicopter flying over. That's next on the list. That's what I want. But anyway, I've got this thing sitting on a Duke Defense RBU, which I have already done a review on, and that gives you your front and rear iron sight, gives you a plate to mount it to without having to mill your slide. But I'm gonna get back to the mini shot. It is 3 MOA. Battery life, I have been leaving it on. Like every time I shoot it, I let it cut itself off. It does cut off after 12 hours. Sightmark says anywhere from 300 to 30,000 hours. The battery, the dot is still super bright, and it's been on quite a bit. I've probably shot this thing probably 25 out of the 30 or 40 days I've had it. So I'm gonna say they're pretty spot on with the battery life. It is a 1632 battery. Goes in the little compartment right here, so you do not have to take it off to change the battery, which is a huge plus. Unlike, I think it's the Vortex Venom, you have to actually take it off its mount to change the battery, which there you'll lose your zero. This thing, it was easy to zero. I did have to make a couple of clicks both directions, but that's to be expected on anything. But this thing, it retails for I think about 250 bucks, a little bit more than the Vortex, but I feel like it's just as good, if not better. I have shot with the Burris Fast Fire and the Vortex. I definitely like it better than the Burris, and I'm gonna say it pretty much ties up with the Vortex, with just a few things that I do like better. Like I said, I do like the ability to change the battery without taking it off, and I do like that it cuts itself off on its own. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and give this one a thumbs up. I really like it. Like I said, like you guys know, my deal with Sightmark, I get these, I can review pretty much whatever I want, but I do have to send it back. I do not get to keep these items, which is fine with me. Even if I did get to keep it, it still would not sway my opinion any. But Sightmark, I really appreciate them working with me and letting me pretty much review whatever I want to. But I do think this is a awesome red dot. Sightmark has really stepped it up on all their new stuff, and I'm really happy with what they've got going on. And I set this thing up. I went like kind of like how I do my ARs. I put it dead in the middle of the glass. I think it's supposed to actually be like lollipopped right on top of the front sight, but I'm used to the reticle being in the center of the glass on the AR, so that's the way I did it on the pistol. If I'm wrong, but that's what I'm comfortable with, so that's what I did. But guys, check these things out. They're on Sightmark's website. I know you can buy these pretty much anywhere, so just check them out if you're interested. But I don't think you'll be disappointed in it at all. And I have not been easy on it either. I hadn't just beat the hell out of it, but it has been beat and banged around a little bit just by accident, and it still works just fine. Still absolutely holds zero without a doubt. I just hit a tin can at probably 25 yards away without even really trying. So guys, y'all check Sightmark out, and I appreciate you watching. If you got any questions, just let me know, and y'all be safe. Thanks a lot.